Our final finalist is Kendal Briles. When Art Briles, the head coach at Baylor, was making the decision on a new offensive coordinator to replace our 2013 Broyles Award finalist, Philip Montgomery, who became head coach at Tulsa, this is what he said: I want energetic, I want creative, I want fearlessness, and I want somebody who understands our tempo. And he went on to say, Kendal brings that all to the table for us. And he's also brought production, video game numbers, so many eye-popping numbers for Baylor that it would take an hour to list them. You'll hear about some of them by Steve Sullivan in just a minute, but I just want to throw out two. The Baylor offense topped 600 yards in 7 of their 11 games. 600 yards of total offense in 7 of their 11 games. They topped 700 yards, not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times. 700 yards of offense in a game, 4 times. But by Baylor's last game against Texas, because of injuries, Kendal had 0 quarterbacks available to play. So coach had to take a receiver and put him in at quarterback. So there was our Broyles Award finalist, as I turned on the TV, having to teach a wide receiver how to take a snap from the center on national TV. And Baylor still almost pulled out the win with a wide receiver at quarterback. And that's one of the many reasons Kendal Briles is a Broyles Award finalist.
Kendal Briles, Baylor. Kendal Briles' 2015 Baylor offense put up ridiculous numbers this season. 300 yards rushing a game, which is ranked 4th nationally, and a per-game average of 304 yards passing. And no offense in the country recorded more yards per game than Briles' Bear offense, 604 yards a game. And one has to wonder what Baylor would have done if Briles didn't have to start 4 different quarterbacks. The most amazing stat? Those 4 quarterbacks combined had the country's 2nd highest pass efficiency rating. Few teams in the history of the game have scored like Briles' offense, a nation's best 48 points a game. They went over the 60-point mark 5 times. And his Bear offense strikes quicker than any offense in the land. They recorded an FBS best 47 touchdown drives that lasted 2 minutes or less. Receiver Corey Coleman and running back Shock Linwood blossomed in Briles' Feed the Studs offense. Coleman leads the country in touchdown catches, and Linwood is 8th in yards per carry. Today, another impressive stat for Kendal Briles of Baylor. At 33, he's one of the youngest finalists in the history of the Broyles Award. Broyles Award finalist, Kendal Briles of Baylor.
Thank y'all, appreciate it. That story would be a lot better if we'd have won the game, David, but I do appreciate it. That was a humbling moment, just like this is. This is an incredible setting to be up here with these men, to see this, the Rotary Club of Little Rock and what you've done here, all the sponsors and the volunteers that have made this event so special. Last night got to go over to the Clinton Library, and that was a wonderful time to see that and enjoy all the fellowship with the people. Greg Flesher, who's our host, who did a tremendous job with my wife and I, and boy, it's really humbling to be here. Coach Broyles, obviously what you've done for, what I've now found out, the state of Arkansas, and really college athletics is just tremendous. And you're an amazing man, and your family has been very warming for us, and just truly honored to be here. For me, we played like a couple of these guys in the last week, so we didn't have a lot of time to think about the Broyles Award. Everything happens on social media now, so I get in from practice and see Twitter. I'm a finalist. Really don't have time to think about it. We're game planning, trying to get ready to go win. And yesterday got a chance to look at this, and it's just an extremely prestigious event and award, and I'm just so honored to be here at this event and be one of the 5 finalists. And like Lincoln said, I don't know how I got up here, and I'm just truly honored, and I appreciate the committee for getting me here. For these guys, I know Kirby's not here, but I think about myself and my young career. But you're talking about coaches that have won numerous conference championships, national championships. They've been doing it the right way for a long time, being very professional. You can tell they're men of faith, And for me, and being able to talk with them and pick their brain over the last couple of days, and the words that Gene said about family, really, it's an honor to be able to be here and to hear those things. So thank you all very much for just allowing me to be here and be part of this. My wife, Sarah, did get to make it. We have 3 children at home, 6-year-old, 3-year-old, and a 9-month-old. She doesn't get to get out of Waco very often. Her mother flew in from Arizona, so really appreciate Barb doing that so she could come here for this special event. She's done an unbelievable job, and you talk about family. Well, I found me a good one. She's done a great job with our kids, and just as coaches, you go through the emotional roller coaster, and you come home and you always got to put on the smile, and the kids do that for you, and she does that for me, and really appreciate you being here. Was unaware that my mother was going to be here. I saw her walk in, which was kind of a surprise. So Jan, thank you for being here. Like a lot of us, played high school football. I had the opportunity to play high school football for my dad, who was the head football coach there, one-horse town. I was the quarterback. It's an interesting dynamic having that. You better win games or you get ridiculed pretty bad. We had some moments, but Jan was obviously the rock in our household, and thank you so much for keeping everything straight and narrow there and making me into the man that I am today. So thank you very much. Baylor University for giving me the opportunity. Coach Broyles was hired back in December 2007. I was a part of the staff then. Luckily, still a part of the staff now. I mean, to be at a place for 8 seasons in this business is rare. And we've been in Waco for 8 years, and truly blessed to be there. Our president, Ken Starr, has done a tremendous job. Athletic director, Ian McCall, the way that they support the Baylor mission. And then Art Briles, our head coach, I think it's, just amazing what he's been able to do. And for us as coaches to see the transformation in 2008 when, you go to the stadium, and if we are playing in Oklahoma, there's more Oklahoma people there than the Baylor people. And, we've changed that. We've added some new facilities there on campus, and, we've had a tremendous run, and we didn't get it done this year. This is my first year, like I said, as offensive coordinator, and didn't get it done. We had some injuries, never going to use that as an excuse, but our offensive staff, like Lincoln said, is tremendous. Randy Clements has been coaching with my dad since 1991. He's a part of the staff, coaches our offensive line. Jeff Levy coaches our running backs. He's actually my brother-in-law, married my sister. I've known him since I was born. Our dads coached together in Sweetwater back in '82. Tate Wallace coaches our receivers. I've known him since '99. So it's a family atmosphere. We treat it that way. We work hard. We play hard. We celebrate hard, and we cry hard when we lose. So we're just blessed to be in the Big 12, and I'm just blessed to be here. Thank you all so much for having me.